Wow, somebody hear me? Yeah, I guess we're having a very special party here, huh? Are we live or what? Huh? What's going on? What's going on? We can't hear me. Or you can hear me, ladies and gentlemen here. What's going on? It is no sound. Still can't hear me? You can't hear me? You fucking kidding me? And now you... Okay, well, here's what's up. First of all, let me end this thing tonight. Yeah, what a ride. I had to switch over, download OBS on my new computer. And my computer that I bought just for streaming doesn't want me anymore. But but it's empty or what? Yeah, whatever. Fuck it. Yeah, so Dominators. We have a lot in front of us because it's nothing set up yet. I don't even know how to... There's a few issues that we still have. So, oh gosh, you better be in for a while. It's smelling like... Yeah, wait a minute. Just wait a second. What can we take for this? There you go. My bandana that I usually use to break into schools. Or that I used to break into schools in. Yeah, so, what's up? Let me just check the volume. Okay, the audio, very low. All right, see? Are you sure? Let me just switch here. Louder, 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 louder. Nothing? Nothing? Now, better, better. Huh? What's going on? Dominators? The other thing is, what about the... What's going on here? I don't see the box. Okay, can you hear my volume? Okay, just wait a minute. Louder, better. I turned you max. You should always turn me max. Yeah, so we don't... Yeah. We have a very special party today. So, because we're going to do a profile review, but I don't know yet how to actually get my phone into the computer because I have this fucking MacBook M1. And I tell you what's up. It only has 2 USB. Shit. Am I allowed to say that? Is it already a minute in the stream? Oh yeah, it's 5 minutes in. So, YouTube gods, I'm allowed to say it. When is the giveaway happening? Yeah, it's sometime today it's happening. But we're going to have to get settled in. I guess we have a very private party right here. So, what's up, party poopers? Everybody here? Everybody doing great? Where are you guys from? What's your names? And what's going to go... What's how is your health after COVID? Hey, Cesare! I remember you. My health is actually pretty great. Pretty great. Thanks for asking. When is the giveaway happening? Oh, yeah, it's happening later. Probably kind of at the end of the stream. Hey, Dom, do you see my comments? Of course I see your comments. How could I not see your comments? Germany. Poland. Of course I know it, Poland. Germany, Marvin Jones. That's a cool name. It doesn't sound German. Norway, Netherlands. Poland. Italy. Marika. I have an aunt with this name. I was just like, I know somebody with this name. Slovakia. Upper Austria. There you go. Welcome, Austrian people. Being in Austria right now sucks ass. I have to tell you how it is. That's why I will leave this country on Friday. Going somewhere. Canada. Spain. Victoria. Oh, yes, I remember Victoria. I mean, from Victoria. New York. Czech Republic. Hamburg. Finland. Canada. Well, there you go. Yeah, somebody just told me to make a Google Forms for the submission of the reviews. It's a very good idea. The hell's been breaking loose here over in the Hey Dominic headquarters. I tell you how it is. Has a lot to do with my upcoming, or actually with my launch of my IG Black File 2.0. Guess what? The first people already enrolled. I sent an email out earlier today for the first people for the special VIP list, and they got to join a day earlier. But yeah, there you go. So today, first of all, we're gonna give away at least one seat of the black file. Second of all, we're gonna do some profile reviews, I guess. Third of all, if you guys are interested, we can take a look inside the black file. South Africa, I have a lot of friends there. I have a lot of friends who are right now there in South Africa. Yeah, Romania, Nevada. Okay. Chasing Secrets. I tried to enroll, but it got kicked back to register for VIP. Well, it could be that you tried to enroll. I'll send you a link, people, because you guys were waiting so long. I will send you a link in a minute, where you can actually enroll. Right now. Don't tell it to anybody. It should be okay. So let me just paste this in there, and then we're gonna have to set up my streaming setup, because I have nothing set up. I don't even know how to do it. Probably we're gonna... Oh, God! Guess what just happened? I just accidentally hit somebody. Or blocked somebody. Okay? And the chat box so fast that I can't even... Yeah, somebody's blocked. Oh no, Cesare, it's you! Happens. How can I unblock you? I didn't want to block you. Okay, just pin. Yeah. So, this is the link. So for people who want to join, can join right now. Thing is, yeah, we're only going to be open for a few days, or until a special amount of people have enrolled, because I can only work with a small amount of people. So, Cesare, are you back? Did I just unblock you? Yeah. I would like to ask you until what time you wanted to stay in live. Well, it was supposed to be done already by now. No, but we're gonna see. An hour, 1.5 hours, I guess. Whew, what's wrong with my hair? So how are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Fatima, I remember your name somewhere. How's your day going? Thanks. It's been a wild ride. Had a lot to do, especially with getting the black file all done again and finished up again, the second one. Hey Dominic, Instagram flagged me because I used bots, but I never used them. Also, Insta told me if I do it again, they will ban me. How did they tell you that? I'd love to know. Using a pop-up or something like this? Because that's weird. Well, Marvin Jones, thanks a lot for the super chat, I guess. Yeah, I will definitely throw you in there in the review stuff. Right. So, Cesare, I will forgive you because you're cool. Thanks a lot. Cesare, you were cool. Say hi to your brother, right? You have a brother? What's so creepy? I remember almost everybody of you guys who frequent my chat here in the comment section. It's kind of weird. Watch from Cape Town, South Africa. I actually have a lot of friends right now, right there in Cape Town. I think in Cape Town. Yeah. How's the drinking coming along? Yeah, we just emptied the bottle. Remember when I first bought it? When the first lockdown started in April or something. So it took a while. So you can see I'm not a drunk like you guys all think. Okay, they made you change the password. Yeah, it could be that not only for bots, it could be that you were part of an engagement group, or that somebody wanted to, or threw you some fake followers or something like this, or you logged into a public Wi-Fi that was used by spammers. Could also happen. That you will get some flags there. What's the focus on the stream? What do you mean the focus? The topic? I don't know, but there's a title called IGBF 2.0 giveaway and Instagram profile review. And it's okay. It was switched back to Intense Edition. It's actually Apocalypse edition. But we had some issues coming into the stream, so we have to finish set up this whole thing, and you will be here with me obviously. Have you been to Hungary? Talan, Shalan, or whatever. Yes, I was. A lot of times I've been to Hungary. I actually lived there for some months in Budapest. Yeah. In an apartment that was in a porn. Later on, I figured out that they shot a porn on my bed. Yeah, I'm not kidding. A VR porn on my bed. I saw it all. My own bed sheets were there. Yeah, so very, very interesting. But yeah, Hungary, kind of a great, especially Budapest. I really like it there. Have you been to Croatia? Yes, I've been to Croatia, and I will go to Croatia a lot actually this summer because I guess I'll tell you this the first time ever. You know, this year I'm on a journey to find and buy an airplane that I like to fly, because I don't know if you guys know that, but yeah, I fly airplanes. You know, I couldn't fly a lot in the past in the past year actually, I couldn't fly a lot because of all these things. But I will actually do a lot more flying this year, and I will actually, start another channel where I will, actually I have already another channel, but I will post a lot of flying stuff in there. So taking you along with me. Dirty Water Gang is here. There you go. This is the dirty water. This is the last dirty water that we have, and you know what that means. I've not been to South Africa. Have you been to Texas? Yes, I've been to Texas, obviously. Of course. I love it there. I actually have family there apparently now. Some people moved away from where I knew them from family people. Hey Dominic, I got this message when trying to order. You mean the black file? Your order could not be finalized. Please contact the vendor for assistance and do not repeat your order, or you may be charged twice. Now, this is weird. It could be that you were flagged by a system before. Sometimes people get flagged for fraud or something like this, even though they're not. Could be that, but could you send us an email at just send us an email at hi@heydominic.com, okay? hi@heydominic.com. We're gonna take a look, all right? Okay, there's a lot of questions about where I have been. What's going on? Do we have a traveling vlog here? Have you traveled to Belarus? No, I've not, but I know some girls from there. Let's just put it that way. Have you ever done a review while drunk? The actual question is, have I ever done a review while not being drunk? Because so far it's been a lot. Yeah, it's been a while. Oh. How many languages do you speak? I speak du toi, Damien, du toi. Je parle français, mais just a little bit anymore. And yes, je parle français et je parle allemand, German for all of you guys, and I speak, what else do I speak? English, that's it. I have been to Switzerland, of course, obviously, because we live kind of close to Switzerland, so yeah. What growth should you expect from 3 posts a day and 100 interactions with other people a day, starting with first week, second week, 1 month? Well, this is actually a question that you can't ask like this, because you can't say, well, I do this, I get X results back, because there's, a lot of the times people forget that that social media, every social media platform is not like this linear thing, and it's actually, even though it's very important to be analytical, it's actually, you have to kind of compare it with a lifelike thing, it's a weird thing to say, but you can say like, I have 100 interactions. Okay, but now I get your question. You mean interactions from my video? Like that. From 3 posts a day and 100 interactions with other people a day. Yeah, still you can't say, because I don't know your profile. I don't know your how it's optimized, your content, If all of the foundational work, that's the most important thing, the grand foundations there. If they're not set down and dialed down, you're not gonna. If you have 100 interactions, if you have 1,000 interactions, nothing's gonna happen, because people people are not going to be interested. You know, it's your job actually to, first of all, make people, like, the interactions are there, and all these growth hacks and growth strategies are just there to, you know, get traffic in, get people to, you know, put their eyeballs on you, you know, and the actual work, you know, is actually converting them into becoming followers, and afterwards, obviously, fans and buyers. So there you go. A lot of questions. You need to learn Italian. Yeah, I go to Italy a lot. Soon, when we start the flying channel, we will go to Croatia with the airplane, and we will fly to Italy with the airplane. And maybe in the summer, depends on what's happening, but whatever. I'm flying with the own airplane. I will try to maybe make a whole round of Europe or something like this. So, says Ari, I'm out. I have to go to sleep. I have a lot of tests doing this week. It was nice seeing you. It was nice seeing you. Good night, man. So, what's my favorite color? I don't know. Black, I guess. You down to learn Croatian? Very hard. Very hard. I know some people, but very hard. Hello from France, Maxime. I've been waiting and wanting to go to Paris since last July. Well, actually, I was there, but you know, I kind of have this thing going on with my friend where we go to Paris every other month. It started. There's a video somewhere on this channel. It actually started kind of where this video was at. It was 1.5 years ago or 2 years. Oh God, I think it's 2 years ago now already. And we just said, well, let's just go to Paris in the morning and then come back in the evening. And then it turns out that we love to do that. So we go back and forth to, Paris to have some coffee. But I've been waiting to do that since last January or March or something. So hello from Colombia. Oh God, great country. So, okay, so we're gonna have to, first of all, for the profile reviews, we're gonna have to set this thing up. Usually I just plug this in my MacBook, but guess what? It doesn't work. Because I only have 2 fucking USBs. Come on. It's a great computer, but it's kind of hard. So I'm gonna have to download something here. I downloaded something. Some Elgato stream shit. Yeah, let me just check how. Screen link. Okay, so I will have to download a software. Just buy this thing. Screen link unexpectedly quit. This is what happens here. Okay, so we'll go to Elgato. 4K download something. They told me to do it. Oh, and you can't see my back, right? You can't see my desktop and stuff, right? Because we don't have this set up yet. Let me just set that up really quick. Okay, there's some spammer. It appears like, again? It crashed again? Is it true that personal accounts get more reach than business accounts? This is a myth. I tell you how it is. It's just a big myth. But here's the thing. Even if they were, let's just say, they get 20% less or something like this, you know? It's still better because you have all the analytics and all of these things. You understand? And you need the analytics in order to grow, you know? Stop spamming Apple Eater. Apple Eater. Damn. Hey Dominic, are there any lucky people who will get enrolled into IG Blackfile 2.0? Yes, we're gonna have some people. A giveaway. Yeah, some people get in for free today. So now I'm done again. Yeah, it's been a kind of a windy start today. So let me just download this one software here. I kind of need your chat box somewhere else. Okay. You know, it's usually when I start streaming that I have computer issues. you know. Before I usually never have computer issues. So let's download this whole software, because I just bought some program that supposedly is gonna wirelessly stream my phone over to my computer. Oh no, I downloaded it for Windows. Please tell me they have this for the Mac. Oh God. Are you kidding me? Okay, we'll see. We will see. Oh, but also interesting for all of you tech-savvy people, I never heard my M1 MacBook, the fan, spring to life. And now I do, which is interesting. So, where's the mouse is gone? Cursor. Where is it? Ah, there you go. It's back. It's back. Okay, I will set up a desktop view for you as well in a second. So you will actually see what's up. By the way, do you still hear me? Or do I have to speak louder or something? Yeah, just somebody told me just use QuickTime. How should I do it if I can't plug it in? Because all of the ports are used. Game capture. Can you also show your lighting setup? Yes, I will show my lighting setup in a second. Once I'm done with this. Oh no, please don't tell me I have to restart. Okay, if I have to restart, we're going to have to do it differently. Don't ask me how. By the way, the chat is gone for me. Let's just pull the chat back here. The volume's perfect. How do you prevent social media addiction with your growth techniques? Because it's really hard to not go scrolling when you're on Insta. Yeah, it's actually a very hard thing because, you know, whenever I do some research or other things, it's so crazy. I'm like, okay, I'm at home or I'm here in my studio and try to do some research. I whip out my phone and then Insta comes on or something and I start to scroll and use Instagram. And then I'll put my phone away. I'm like, I wanted to do something. And I have to take it again and actually start doing some work. It's actually it's really hard to not, you know, to not be, you know, get addicted by actually using this as your work. But here's the thing. I believe social media and all of these things are actually very, very harmful. Yeah, it's kind of weird of me to say this, but I don't use it a lot anymore outside of actually business and connecting with my own audience because yeah, I'm just sick of people. Of course not of you, but usually yes. Okay, so game capture. Let me just see if that works. Move to applications. Oh, I already did. Shut the fuck up. Request camera access, request microphone access. Okay. Okay, let me just check something. Are there any pros here? OBS pros? So let me just start to stream this. They said start broadcast. Let's see what happens. By the way, we're not sharp or what? What's happening? We're not sharp? Video capture. New video capture. It's a mess here. No, it's not here yet. It is not here yet. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some. Okay, we're gonna have to do it differently. Let me just check how to do it. And for all of you new people who just joined in here, we had a very rocky start here because, my computer just told me to fuck off apparently when I wanted to have my stream. So we have to set up a whole new streaming setup with my second computer, right? Are you working? Are we working? Do you see me, people? Because I don't know if I see myself anymore. God damn it. I just see hot JDM. I grew a 106K page because of you. That's very nice. This is very nice. Screen mirroring from iPhone itself. Use Sidecar. It's built into macOS. I have OBS Studio. I told you, Miss Marichella. Screen mirroring from iPhone. Can I just mirror it over here? Let me check. I thought it's the other way around. Let me just check out something. Oh, you see me? Okay. Okay. God damn it. Screen mirroring. What can we do? I can mirror my phone to my TV. But that's it. Okay, we're going to have to do it differently, okay? Here's the thing. I will search for a USB hub because my microphone is plugged in through the USB, the audio interface. So you will wait for a little while I find the USB hub. I just had it a few days ago. Now it's probably gone. Then you will not hear the audio, and then you will hear the audio again, and then I will just plug in my phone. All right? But it seems like the mate hit the USB hub. I found the USB hub, my friends. Okay? You won't hear me, okay? You won't hear me for... I know my focus is usually not so bad. It's kind of weird, but I'll see you guys. I'll hear you guys in a second. So, I should be back with the audio. There's just one problem that I have. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'll be back. Don't worry about it. Because I have to find some old USB, 20-year-old USB cable. Because this is, okay. It's very old, it's very broken. No. Yeah, this is a bullshit audio that you just hear right now. But So, do you guys hear me? Better? Is this the audio that you hear? Oh, I'm going to have to put it here because I have a different cable. So, sound is back or not? So, tell me what's up. Probably sound is back, I guess. Is it too loud? Is it weird or not? Yeah, we're just going to wait, right, people who've been waiting with me? We have a very special bonding moment today, huh? And this is a weird problem. Oh, God. You guys wanted the studio tour before we start the reviews? Because it seems like... Yeah. Gosh. Okay. So, now is your work. Can you hear us? Is it better? Is it okay? Okay, now, let me just make a new scene right here. Let me just make a scene. Okay, scene 2, whatever. Okay, you're hearing me, okay? Oh, God. This is what usually takes away my time. Well, welcome here back, Dominators. So now we're going to take a... How can I put the phone in there? By the way, whiskey. Okay. So, we're going to maybe display capture. Who knows? Wow. No, this is the wrong display. This is not what you want to see right now. We want to see my phone, right? Maybe video capture. Anybody know what? No, it's not the phone. Let me just... Now you guys say sound is good. Well, that's been a while. Now I just have to... God. What do you mean it's not your mic sound? Some people say things that I don't understand. Okay. Anybody remember how to put in my phone here? Window capture? Is it window capture? No, it's not the window capture. Okay. Display capture? No. Maybe it's a video capture. Yeah, it's a video capture. But my iPhone doesn't. Yes, I know I can cast my with the QuickTime app. I know that. But my phone doesn't want to. Okay, just 1 second. Let me just get something. Oh, God. Okay, this is going to be the last cable that I'm ever... Things fall down. Oh, God. Yes, I know. Very pro streaming. Happens. So why don't you just shut the fuck up? Yeah, it seems like my... Okay. Seems like my computer also doesn't recognize my other stuff. So we're going to do it differently today. We're going to do it with the Chrome or something, with the computer. We're not going to take the phone, which is kind of sad. But we just have to deal with this today and right now. Okay? So, I still want to know, because you guys wanted to see the studio, but how am I supposed to show you the studio without a camera like this? Let me just, yeah. This is the best thing about broadcasting, authenticity. That's very right. And this is why I personally think streaming is is a very important thing for the future in terms of building a brand or something, because you're going to see, everything is real. You can see whether somebody's a real person or not. So let me just try something again. Yeah, it's the stream of trials. Media source? No. Yes, there we go. So you guys just tell me something. Just tell me a story in the meantime. And then we're going to start with the reviews. All right? And then we're going to give away some black file access to one of you guys. And then I'm going to show you what's inside the black file, because it's open right now. You guys are kind of the early people. Yeah, doesn't work anyway. So let's come here. We have to do it in a way that I still see the comment section. And then you hear the M1 fan? Whatever. So we'll just go to Instagram. Instagram.com. Oh wait. Okay, you still have to wait for a little while, because it seems like the audio is still not there. Okay, now you should hear better audio. Just interesting for me. Is it better audio? Hands down, one of the most chaotic streams. Yeah, it actually is the most chaotic stream of my life. But I'm loving it so far. So, okay, you guys hear me now better? Not really? Crazy. But you guys have some lag. Free speech. Yeah, free speech, people. Marvin Jones, hope I win the black file. Yeah, I hope for you too. So, who are we going to start to review, my friends? Who's going to start? Who's going to be the first one to be reviewed in the Apocalypse edition, actually, today? Because now I'm mad. Let me just, first of all, okay, before we start, all of you people, all of you, dirty water people, raise your glass and say hello to me. Say cheers to me, because let's get started. Oh, there's the smart people in there. Better is subjective. That is very true, 360 dank scope. You're right. It's always subjective. Okay, so drop your stuff below. Drop your accounts below. You guys know probably how it works. Who's new here? Who's never been here before? No, that's two different things. Who's new here and has never been here before? That's actually the same. I want to know, all right? Because if you're new here and you don't know how these things work, first of all, take a tissue. Because be prepared to be, get your day kind of smashed, because, yeah, you're probably gonna have to cry. You're gonna have to cry. It's not just you're gonna cry. You're gonna have to cry. And second of all, don't just spam the links. All right? Don't just spam the links like I see already. It doesn't work like this. Oh God, this is such a mess. I can't concentrate here. It doesn't work like this. Just spamming the link. Just throw this there and wait for the mate to pick it up. So, yeah. So all of the people who spam in their links, their handles, are doing it wrong. And I'm not going to take any of them. You understand? because you have to put your handle in there. Then you have to catch my attention, all right? And this is already a first kind of a test actually for you, you know, kind of a worksheet, if you will. You have to catch my attention somehow. You have to tell me what your industry, what your niche is, what makes you stand out from the rest of the crowds. Man, you know what we're gonna do next time? I'm gonna have you call in somehow, and I'm gonna pick you apart. So don't just say me. I'm cute cats bro, for example. No, tell me, hey, I'm cute cats bro. You might want to review me because X, because I once lost my toe while I was driving a tractor in the middle of Siberia, for example. You know? You understand? Press 347 if you understand. Press 987 if you don't understand. All right? And then we're going to set up something. Okay. Photoshop has quit. I didn't even know it was open. So, all good. Still waiting for the 347s. Lana Melody, you're new. Hello, Lana. Okay, people coming in. So, still people just say, hey, can you review? Okay, you have to say more than review. Did you just listen right now? What's going on? No wonder you can't grow your Instagram accounts if you don't even listen to me. A day smasher of yours would still be helpful. Yeah, I hope so. Okay, somebody writes the following, and I'm gonna check you out right now, okay? Because oh God. Okay, let me just copy this. It's hard to copy. Somebody wrote, hey Dom, I really think I have good quality photos and high interactions, but I have a lack of content. So first of all, you already know what you're doing wrong then. You have a lack of content. And remember what's the most important thing ever in your whole life? Content. Because you're a content creator. I think we've kind of missed that, talking about these things in our videos here. But you guys are content creators if you create content for Instagram, okay? This is your job right now, okay? Internalize this. So before you think of anything else, before you think about getting 1,000 followers or whatever it is, growth strategies, think of your content, okay? Your content needs to be in and out. You know, when you go take a shower, you have to think of what kind of content could I make? And how could I reach my followers? And how could I make their lives just a tad bit better at the end of the day? Okay? This should be your main framework from now. And if you go and walk on the street and somebody comes over to you and asks you, who are you? What are you doing? Yeah, it usually happens outside of psych wards and stuff like this, and hospitals for the mentally challenged. Not that there's anything wrong with that. And if somebody comes to you and asks you that, you're going to say, well, I'm a content creator on Instagram, okay? And what is the worst thing a content creator could say when somebody asks them, I have a lack of content, okay? So you know what you have to start, right? You know what you have to focus on. But let me just check your profile. But we still have to open this screen capture. I guess what? I've been just talking and talking to only see right now that the voice is gone. Man, no, it's not rip. It's no rest in peace. All right? Can you guys hear me now? Yes. Thanks for the F. No sound yet. The sound will be here. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty certain the sound is here. It's empty. But here's what's up. We're going to do another profile review anyway in the middle of the week because of this failed attempt, I guess. I'm just waiting for you guys to tell me that the audio is back because I'm almost certain that it's back. Is there a lag that big? I can't believe that it's bad, that it's not working. No, it should be working, people. Now you should hear me. Okay? Sound. We can't hear you. I can't hear you. We don't hear you. But I don't know why. You should be able to hear me. You should be able to hear me, people. I just don't understand it. You still don't hear me? You should hear me. This is... Okay, now I have the other microphone here. What's going on? Can you hear me now with the fan noise? If not, it's... I'm looking at the chat. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's hilarious, yeah. What do you say? You still can't hear me. You can't hear me? What are we doing? Whoa, whoa, whoa. You can hear me now? What? You can hear me now? No, I've been noticing this whole thing for the last 5 minutes. I was watching the chat. This, if I look this side, this is the chat, all right? You understand? Okay, but you hear the fan noise, right? You hear the bat. Okay, now let me just... Okay, what I was saying, there was a lot of things that I was saying. The most valuable things I've ever said in my life. First of all, I said we're going to do another live stream in a few days because this just pisses me off more than anything. Second of all, I said, well, obviously our friend has a content problem. Third of all, I don't want to use this audio because it's a bad audio, right? Use sign language. Yeah, last time I used it, people told me I was rude, so I'm not gonna do it. Okay? All right. Sound is on. For some people, the sound is still gone. Okay, let me just get something else. Because Narek, my friend, guess what we are? We all are together. We all are content creators. I don't know if you heard that before. Somebody asks you, you're a content creator and you need stuff. At some point, you're going to need some stuff to create content. So I will just hook this shit up. So we have a different audio and then we'll just try to make it work. All right? The lag is crazy. Now the question is, okay, I will stop the audio and see if the audio works. Today we have a... Okay. Okay, do you hear me now? No, wait. Now I will wait for the lag for the people. Say if you hear it or not. All right? But it's back. It worked. There's supposed to be a huge lag. Or what? Apparently there's a huge delay. Okay. If you hear me right now, okay? We're gonna make the last test here. I will swallow the microphone and you will say that, oh, you fixed it when I thought I did. Okay, this is the last test to see whether I actually fixed it. You heard it. Okay, so apparently we have a huge delay going on here, but let's go back to our friend, to our big old friend, Mr. Narek Marashalian. All right? I will get my get the chat box here on this phone, you know, so I don't always have to look over here. How can I actually do that or not? There you go. Okay, I just checked on my phone. The lag is like 1 second, but then again, there you go. So there's the chat box. Okay. First of all, for all of you people who are new here, all right? And this is the important thing. We all... He's tripping. No, I'm not tripping. Not today. But the thing is, you guys should... If I open this profile, for example, I want to hear your thoughts as well, because it's very important to hear multiple people's thoughts. You know, I'm only as good as my brain, and I just have one brain. That's kind of very similar to a monkey brain. So, you know, you guys might have a little better one, you know? So meaning, tell me what you think. Obviously, he does have a content problem. Well, then let me just turn this off. Okay, obviously he has a content problem. Yeah, he needs more content. Totally needs more content, our friend. Profile is important, there's no stuff to follow. Are you still here? Narek Marashlian? Brittany, Christine says, I have no clue what his niche is. It just looks like he's posting with no goal in mind. Yeah, it is absolutely nothing. You know, this is just a profile, right? There's no value, you know? What like, if you're here, tell me what do you think is the value that you give for people? I'd just love to know. I'd love to understand how people actually think. Because, you know, there has to be some sort of exchange for value, whatever that is. But some sort of exchange of value needs to be here. So yeah. Oh God, the chat box is very, very fast. It looks like a fake account. This is another thing you have to be really careful. Sometimes if you guys don't put a lot of effort into this whole thing, you look like fake accounts. Maybe even for the algorithm. But why do you have so... Look at him. He does have some likes. Question is why? A lot of girls, huh? Okay. I understand. Seems like you're one of the cool kids. Probably at school. And I can tell you something right now, between you and me. Yeah, they want it, probably. I just have to tell you how it is. So, apparently your profile right now is a dating profile for your school friends or something like this. What are you drinking? You allowed to drink, huh? I mean, not that I never drank before I was allowed to, but, and there you go, looking sharp with VR goggles and a gun. Every boy's dream. Yeah, I do have some VR. I bought some VR glasses, by the way, man. It's just crazy. You know, I don't want to get off track again, but there's this Star Wars game. I never realized how nerve-wracking it is to be inside Star Wars. You know, when you watch these movies, you're like, yeah, whatever. And then all of a sudden you're inside a spaceship and there's people hunting you. I'm a nervous wreck when I'm in there. I tell you how it is, but that's just life, I guess. So, why does my guy ask for a review with no content, though? Yeah, you're right. First of all, you have to think the thing that I will tell you right now, my friend Narek. First of all, you have to think what you want to do. Obviously, this is not gonna get you anywhere. You're not gonna become somebody. You have to really think, you know, do some research. What actually is it that you want to do? You know, what kind of topics are you interested in? What kind of topics do you want to get closer to people? And yeah, and then you want to, you know, dial down on that content. You know, you might want to, it's what we call niching down, you know? So this is all that I can tell you right now because, yeah, that's it. Right, so let's just do a second one right now, just because. You still hear me? Because I'm afraid now. Okay, second one, my friends, second one. I'm just reading through your comments now, just so you know. Okay, I found somebody. Okay, I found somebody. You guys, for the people who just tuned in, you didn't miss anything. It was just a huge mess before. But what you have to do, don't just spam your accounts. Try to catch my eye. Try to, you know, there's this thing called mission statement in the branding world, or a niche statement or something like this. But basically, try to tell me what you are about and try to get me to notice you. You know, by telling me what your unique selling point is, if you will. You know, and I just found somebody with the unique selling point. Dynamite. Right. There you go. And you guys know, okay? You guys know, you have to know exactly, what am I talking about? You guys, you know, all of you other people, please let me know your thoughts, what you think of this profile. You know, especially you know, it's very valuable for the person who's being reviewed to actually, you know, hear people's very first reaction, right? Drink some water, bro. Nah, I drink some dirty water because we're just getting started. And it's my last one. Can you believe that? Gotta go to the shop in the morning. I'm just kidding, obviously, you know. So highlights look messy. You still here? What? Bio not clear about what it's about. We Liddy. Oh, this is you. Highlights need to be improved. People don't like highlights, which is something that I would have not thought of, to be honest, in this case. But if you guys think so, because the problem is the profile looks obviously different if you're on you know, on a browser. So it looks boring. Damien Dutois. I love to speak French, by the way. It looks boring. I'd click off the page. Right. Bio isn't really professional. Or first look, a profile that won't catch my attention. There you go. Whew. Harsh, huh? Are you business niche or a music niche or an inspirational quote niche? I'm confused. Boring. Oh, he says, I love constructive criticism. And people just smash him. And I didn't even get started. Bad bio. Bad bio, nothing appealing. Don't know what he's about. What is dirty water? Yeah, dirty water. It's just water. It's just rained before, and down in my garden I took the water. Looks kind of spammy. No images, just quotes. Dislike quotes account, no offense. I like the icon, but when I see it, think of graphic designer or rapper. Modern day Robin Hood. Okay. So tell me what you want to do with this. You say you are a modern day superhero or something, right? This is what caught my eye, but I don't know what this is all about. Trying to take over the world, all right? Generic shit. Nobody cares for that. Mogul/entrepreneur. Yes. Interesting. If you really are a mogul. Don't overthink everything. What is that? Another account? Or why is that in there? Your second page. Okay. Interesting. I love your... If this is you, first of all, I love your hairstyle. Second of all, I like this too. Modern day Robin Hood. Nobody knows what that means. Well, I actually was in Robin Hood too, modern day Robin Hood, when I stole the fucking tests out of the school 10 years ago or more and gave it to the poor people. Granted, it was in exchange with some money. But, okay, let me just check out your content. All right, you have 600 followers and you don't seem to have any traction. You don't seem to get any traction. 11 likes is no traction at all. Okay? It's just your friends and your people who are... who are hot for you, probably. Let's just go through the 11 likes here. May you receive inner peace and mental clarity. I hope you're having a great day. I believe I did some videos about this, but this is a prime example, and don't get, don't be offended if I say this, but it's a prime example of not doing anything. This is obviously it's just bad because thinking about value exchange and something that people actually can take away from your profile and from your content. What is this? This might be okay. Some people love this, especially, it really depends what kind of niche you are, what kind of things that you do. But a lot of the times people love it if you sometimes give them some sort of inspirational message. But then you're like, I hope you're having a great day. That's it. No hashtag, nothing, obviously no comments, nothing, right? This... think of this part, the picture itself part. What's going on with this? The picture itself part, just think of that as only one half of the whole thing. This actually being, this... Okay, now we're getting a little bit into black file content, right? You're gonna snatch them out of their autopilot, all right? Meaning, ideally, people find your content through various explore methods. So explore page, hashtags, people who follow you, or suggested profiles. Those are the main ones. Then they see this. Then they see your post, whatever it is, a video, a post, carousel, whatever, right? This is here to actually, it has to snatch them out of their autopilots because people are scrolling and then, all right, you have to post something. All right, they might be like, okay, interesting. Let me stay longer. Let me read a little bit more. So they go on to read what's in the caption. They're like, oh, interesting, caught my attention. I don't want to scroll anymore. I don't want to see more cat videos. I want to see what this is about. Then they see, I hope you're having a great day. And nothing else. Then they're like, yeah. You understand? Value exchange? Nothing. No value exchange at all. They will leave your profile. Probably they will not even stop. In this case, we don't know. And the algorithm's all about having people stay and interact. Your 11 likes constitute of your own some similar person because they have a similar, maybe it's some friend of yours or the artist because it's very similar art, and just a few bunch of people, right? You're going to have to do something to get those people animated. And definitely use hashtags, man. Definitely. though. And really think about your content strategy. What is it? Like, what is your content strategy? Man, next time we're going to do the following. We're going to have you call in, you guys. Because I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. I need to know your thoughts about it. Spreading motivation is never bad. That is very true. If it works, if it happens to be working with your audience. It doesn't seem to be working with your audience right now. And it seems like you're not really growing, or things are not really picking up, right? So you gotta really think about it. What are you doing? Well, like, what am I doing? Maybe it's just a follower problem. Maybe you should just get some data to the algorithm a little more and use the interaction methods, for example, that we talked about in one of our last videos. Obviously, maybe you can do that to get more data in, because right now it's a dead page. To tell you how it is. And obviously nothing's wrong, with spreading motivation. It just, just whether it's the right thing or not for your audience, and whether you actually have an audience or not. And if you think you have an audience, why do you have an audience? Like, why would they follow you? What is the thing that you do for them? Why would they follow you, Now, let me just scroll down here. Man, so anybody have anything else to say? Because, anyway, the dynamite, right? Think about your content strategy first. Really think about your content strategy. Right now, we can't really know. We don't really know what your content strategy is yet. And then start to interact with people and gain some followers using these strategies. And then come back. And I'd love to have you actually on, maybe on the show. Call you in, and then we can have a chat together. Probably easier. But yeah. So. Whew. Hard. Okay, we're gonna do a quick one, and then we're gonna take a look inside the black file. By the way, we're gonna give away black file today. Access to the black file. And if you're like, I don't want to wait for the giveaway, or if you're like, I want to get in right now, it's going to be open tomorrow, but you guys can get in there right now. There's a link up here in the chat box. We're only going to be open for a few days. But anyway, so who are we going to pick? Okay, thanks for happening so fast here. Faster than I thought. Okay, I got somebody. Because it just interests me. This is how you get my attention. And a little bit of luck. All right, so you guys know the drill. I want to hear your thoughts first before I will tell you mine. You show me yours, I'll show you mine. It's Annam, and she says, I think it's a her, yes. And she says, my niche is coffee and food reviews in Saudi Arabia. I post recommendations and give deep dive on caffeine. Now this is, already right now, if I were to either go to Saudi Arabia, or if I was to live there, I'd be like, wow, if I was a coffee guy, which I was, but more and more I figure out that I'm not. If I drink 2 cups of coffee a day, it's already too much, I figured out. Having sleeping issues. Am I getting old? By the way, comment down below how old you think I am. Hint. It's older than you think. It's younger than you think. Or older. Oh, I have to check what you guys have to say. Oh, wow, you guys are fast commenters. You could work in a bot farm. Funny, huh? Okay, what do you guys have to say? What do you guys have to say? What do you guys have to say? I still don't find it. Got it. Fatima, oh my god, okay, hello. Down below, Andrew Rivera, bro, what's with all these boring accounts? What's with you boring, Andrew? Huh? This one looks very pretty. Good first impression, photo quality can be improved a bit. Okay. Good looking content. 35. You guys fucking assholes. 36. 40. Come on, 44. Now 47. Just so you know. So, let's go back to how often do you intend to do these reviews? I've been doing them actually quite a lot when the first lockdowns were happening. Now, not so much right now. I'll be going to Ukraine next week. But when I'm back, we will conduct them again, you know, with a schedule. So, see, somebody already going to follow this one. Anam Kobati. I want to know what you guys still think of that. Different profile, maybe change bio a bit. Nice photos. What's the point of this live? Review accounts, please. Well, here's what do I get some vibes in here, huh? Some negative vibes in here, huh? Do you see my finger actually blocking people? No, I'm a very big proponent of free speech. So you can call me anything. I would never block you. But maybe if you piss me off, I will. Bad profile picture. Now this is interesting because I kind of like the profile picture. Obviously, it has not a lot to do with your coffee stuff, but for me, it's intriguing, to be honest. Somebody finds food boring. Well, this is just a subjective thing. Looking good, but the bio seems a little messy, I guess. Love the colors, love the highlights on the accounts. Somebody says I'm 50. Somebody said, yeah. Driver says 75 minutes live stream review 3 accounts. Well, then just fucking leave, you know? I didn't ask you to come. This account isn't really aesthetically pleasing. It's very interesting how people here, some people say it's very nice and some people say it's not aesthetically pleasing, you know? Somebody says, I prefer having bullet point bios. I would say change to bullet points. Okay, let's go into, let me just take a look at this. And this is where I totally agree with Andrew because I just think too, you know, and by having a lot of, by looking at my clients and doing a lot of research, I still think if you do like bullet points there and have it, you know, below each other, you can totally, it's better. It's just better. It's just easier for the eye. And this is another kind of a quick hack. It's all about your brain. It's all, you know, the main thing what you want to do is you don't want to confuse people's brains. And not the people themselves, but their brains, because it's its own thing, you know? And if the brain's confused, you're going to get confused and you're going to leave, you know? If you see a huge mess of text, you're not going to read it, you know? It's just not going to happen. Same thing with the bio. Marketing major posting. Well, this is, you know, I would not have this in there because it's for nothing, to be honest. But restaurant and cafe reviews in Jeddah, along with beauty, self-growth, and business journey. This is actually nice. If you could kind of make it a little nicer, not bad. DM, okay. Like why? This is another thing. Why would you have that in there? DM, you know, like a call to action to DM in your Gmail, but like why should I DM you? I say, well, I should DM her. Why? What should I DM you for? And usually you know, if you don't have a clear call to action, and if you don't have something clear in your mind where you want to point those people, you don't want to do that, especially if you're in the growth stage. You want to focus on one thing only at a time, right? And if you're starting to grow, you have 580 followers. You want to focus them on hitting this follow button, right? You don't want to confuse them with DM. What should I DM? Why? Email or whatever. You want just one thing only. You want them to hit the follow button, right? This should be your main focus. So, content actually, you know, not so bad. Not so bad. You know, it's always the thing. People just get better with content creating the more that you do it. And I think it's actually not so bad for the time being. It has a little bit of an amateurish feel to it, which is not a bad thing, you know. But it's actually pretty nice. It's okay. So let me just check out. For example, this catches my eye right away. This is what I talked about earlier, you know. Caught my eye right away. Kind of a nice picture. Nice logo. Nice cafe. This I wouldn't do. See, this brings me off again. You know, this, you understand? Because with the letter, with the spaces between the letters and stuff like this, then you have to know there's somewhere there's above the fold on the phone. You can see probably this, only this, up until up here. So I wouldn't do it like this. Like, remember what I said earlier? You have to get them out of their autopilot once. You also have to get them out a second time, actually, with this here, with the hook, right? Actually, let me just show you something, okay? Because we're among friends. Okay, let me just show you a chapter from the Black File, actually, where we talk exactly about that, about crafting engaging captions. Let me just log in there. I don't know if I ever logged in. If I ever logged in before in the Black File. I'm just kidding. So, ta-da. Preview. I have to preview this, I guess. Okay, so, ta-da. Welcome to the Instagram Black File. And what did we talk about? We talked about that, right? We talked about getting them out of their autopilot, getting them out of their autopilot twice. You needed some sort of hook, right? And inside the Black File, there's a few things where we talk about hooks, all right? That was it. Let me just check. Well, talking about, right. There's the caption formula that I'm gonna share with you right now. So the IGBF caption formula that we have for creating highly engaging captions. Can you see it? Basically, you need to have a hook, a strong hook, to break their autopilot, to make him keep reading, right? And actually, the first kind of hook should be, you know, your content, your picture or whatever. Second thing should be what is above the fold, as we call it. I think I have it in there. Yeah, before the read more, you know. You guys know what I mean. Before the read more. And it depends when the read more happens, when it shows up. But yeah, just for now, that's all that you need to know. So you need a strong hook. Which this is not a strong hook, all right? Veronica Wolfinger says, I write my own captions, but English is not my native language. Is it too bad to have bad grammar or misspelling? Actually, not really. Not really. It depends if it's too bad or not. But sometimes it could even be nice, you know, if you feature this. You're like, you know, you're not the native one. You make your tiny mistakes, your funny mistakes or something like this, right? So then you need the format for a caption. Some nice format, which you have going on for yourself. You know, sometimes it's just a whole big pile of shit, but in your case, it's not. What else do you need? You need the yes men. You need to get them in their heads to actually say, well, yes, man, yes, totally. You know, kind of relate them. You know, make them relate with whatever it is that you say. You know, kind of say, mm-hmm, yeah, totally agree. And then we have an extended call to action. Basically, you always kind of want to entice them either between the lines or you know, directly to comment or to do something, right? And then this is actually pretty nice. Here you could put an extended call to action. You know, have you ever tried one of these? What's your favorite coffee or something like this? My favorite coffee is a Americano, you know? And yeah, then we go into certain kinds of hooks. What can you do? This is another thing. I'll just share it with you because we're friends here. Like, you might be like, okay, what can I put in as a hook? You know, basically this before the read more. There's a few things. A wow statement, for example, a wow statement, something that makes them like, huh, wow. You know, something strong, a strong statement. Could be a question of some sort. You know, could be statistics. And, you know, I'm not just pulling these things out of thin air. We've actually not only conducted research ourselves, we actually went to a university and they actually did research exactly with how to hook people in. And this is what they figured out. You know, statistics, listicles, like, did you know, or the seven greatest issues you might have in the morning. Well, you know, or some other things. You know, I don't want to confuse you too much with this right here. But also interesting, this being totally something different, which is not really in your niche. It could still be okay, you know? Let's say if you have an overlapping thing between, you know, coffee people and your audience consists mainly of women, obviously, there you go, good, you know? Well, I'm not too sure about things like that, but you should already have a clear, let me just take a look at your story highlights really quick. All right. Okay, I can see that you actually go for it. And I think you're in a good path. Yeah, like bio being a big thing actually, that you should maybe clean a little up and, you know, start interacting with people in your target audience, right? Then you're going to see some growth happening. And then, you know, what you want to do is then you want to actually, you know, after a month or two, you want to check back and see, well, which posts actually did better than the others and why, you know, and yeah, go back to actually figuring that out. So let's have a small break, my friends, here, because my voice. Is it just me, or has the comment section gotten really quiet now? It's starting to get louder again. What? I just saw Woodman. I know Pierre Woodman. Let me know if you guys know Pierre Woodman. We're eating. Oh, you're eating, man. It's not when you're about to pick people. It seems like, yeah. What are you drinking? Oh, yeah. Are there still some people who don't know what's happening in live streams like this? Actually, every live stream, which is kind of a bad thing probably, every live stream I drink dirty water. Obviously, it's not alcohol, right? Obviously. You know, how could I lie to you? It's dirty water. But it's kind of it tastes strong. It kind of tastes like alcohol. And I kind of feel weird afterwards. A little dizzy. But I also have some normal water. Jack Sparrow. Where are you from, Dominic? I'm a kid of the world. But right now, I'm in Vienna, Austria. But I will be leaving this country soon on Friday for a little time. Because I'm just pissed off at what's happening here. It's just some stupid things are happening here. This is why I just go away. So, Veronica Wolfinger, hello. We are listening. Monetize, how do you do it, Dom? Well, there's a million ways to monetize. If you want to exactly know how I do it, and if you want to have a roadmap on how everybody can monetize especially their Instagram, guess what? Inside the black file, we do have a whole lot of things. I have case studies in there where I exactly tell you all my funnels, everything that I do with my personal brand, especially, going from my personal brand, from my Instagram, from my YouTube, from email stuff, and how these things play together, to my agency, to other things, to courses. Basically, I'll tell you everything. But I will have more videos about monetization in the future here on this channel, I guess. You prefer sweet or salty popcorn? I think salty. We don't really have sweet one. My man is drunk. No, I'm not drunk. I'm just high. So, yeah. I'll send you some scotch if you review my account, dude. I put it in the super chat. Yo, dude, it's actually empty. Took me a year, though. So, are your glasses blue light glasses? I think they are. They don't look different, but I paid a whole bunch of money more because of something like this. But don't ask me. I don't care. I read some studies that all of a sudden they're like, well, blue light blockers at the end of the day might not even be good because it messes up something in your brain. So, there you go. Just goes the fire water down. No, we need to still have it here, I don't want to down it right now. So, do you travel a lot? Yes, I used to travel a lot. Not so much in this year, obviously. But yeah. How did you get started in Instagram growth / social media? It actually just happened. Here was the thing. I was deeply unhappy years ago. I was studying to become a lawyer. I was already working at a law firm and going to law school, and I was like, yeah, God damn it, I don't know. I want to do something fresh, something that I don't want to work for somebody else. I don't want to, I just don't want to. I want to find something. And actually, social media marketing just happened upon me, This is why sometimes when you say, well, you have to have a passion for whatever you do, it's actually true because, without that, you're not going to push yourself over the million mountains that you're going to encounter on the way. But it was my passion at first. I just happened upon it. Then I started my agency. We called ourselves agency and tried to get some clients to, just try it out for ourselves, how it works. And sure enough, it started to work. And then, then we had some clients and we figured out quite a bunch of stuff because the whole Instagram marketing community was very small at that time, actually. I was, we were, like a lot of us marketers were connected back in the days and we shared some strategies and stuff like this. Everything was kind of a new thing. And then we got some clients, mainly here in Austria. And then trying to get more clients through Instagram too, using the Instagram itself to actually get Instagram clients, which is meta. And then I started posting some videos about it. And I didn't tell anybody about this. Not my business partner, nobody. It happened. It took a few months until people actually watched them. But then things just started to happen, I guess. I see somebody sent me a super chat, man. $16.99. Dude. Oh, by the way, there were some other people sending me super chats as well. Thanks a lot, my friends. I will pick... We'll just do it for now because you just caught my eye right now. Usually... Oh, Marvin Jones said, buy new dirty water. Thanks a lot, dude. I will buy one for $300 though. So, just so you know. But thanks a lot, man. What's your handle? I think I wanted to review before anyway, because you were here right from the start when we had some issues today. Julien Brulard, un judoka nomade. Oui, je suis un nomade aussi. Yeah, we're all pissed. Yeah, I heard you guys are all more pissed even. There's like a lot more things happening on your streets, I guess. It's crazy. You know, I don't want to speak about it here, you know, publicly, because it just, a lot of things have become a weird cult, and it seems like you're not even allowed to have some certain thoughts, some normal, you know, without even putting some value to them, or some bad thoughts, but just speaking about certain things. If you just think about things, they would just try to push you into a certain corner, which I'm not a fan of, you know. Come to Netherlands, it's stupid over here as well. I think it's stupid not everywhere. Just so you know, there's countries where apparently everything is normal and nothing's happening anymore because they got over it. Yeah. Andrew Rivera, what made you want to get started in social media as a career? I think I just answered that before. It just happened on me. So, I'm just looking at your profiles. How can I get my profile reviewed? Well, just post your profiles in here and try to tell me something that makes you special. That makes you, why are you the best Instagram profile out there ever? Okay? Let's just do it like that right now. Why are you the best Instagrammer ever? And if you write that, and if it's interesting, I will pick you. Somebody asks, what's your ultimate goal with this YouTube channel? Well, obviously, my ultimate goal right now is this play button. I want to get the play button. You know, I don't care. I know subscribers don't mean anything. It has nothing to do with the views that I get. Even YouTube told this in one of their videos recently. They're like, has nothing to do with anything, subscribers, but I just want to have this play button. This is my ultimate, it's my goal right now. This is my, you know, short-term goal, mid-term goal. But yeah, I will start a second YouTube channel. I already have one, but I will start posting on it a lot more with my airplane and the journey of me buying an airplane and actually renting other airplanes before I find the one that I want to buy, and flying around a lot, you know, as soon as the weather gets better, I guess. Plus, actually, with this YouTube channel, I kind of want to start to slowly branch out a little more into talking a little bit more about business-related things and stuff like this. Because I know it's great to have a lot of followers. You know, don't get me wrong, obviously. It's a very important thing. But you can do so much more with your Instagram and with YouTube and all of the social medias in terms of generating revenue. And I notice, especially right now, in these times, people kind of probably need some money, right? Because I figure a lot of you guys have lost your jobs or something like this, I guess. And yeah, building something that's here to last actually is what I would suggest you to look into, you know. And I want to just show you how it is because, you know, I figured it out for myself. And obviously, you know, I want you to experience the same thing and just take whatever I learned and cut your learning curve by years. Because it took a long time until I actually figured out how these things play together. You know, the social media and how things relate to money and stuff like this, right? So, oh, wait a minute. So who are we going to take? You guys know the drill. You have to write why you're the best profile ever. Why are you the best Instagram profile ever? Then we're going to take you. Also, in the meantime, make sure to tag me in your Instagram stories with a screen cap of this live stream. Because of those people who tag me and who will like my latest picture on Instagram, I will pick 3 people. Let's just make it 3. I wanted to pick 1, but I will pick 3 people to be enrolled, to get enrolled right after this live stream into the black file, okay? So make sure to, yeah, like I said, tag me in your stories, like my picture, my latest picture, maybe comment, but I just tell you how it is. I'm not going to look. So you can, but you don't have to. And out of all those people, I will take 3, all right? To be able to get a scholarship for the black file. And, yeah, there you go. Okay, let's talk about a fitness guy, because I just saw, it's been a while since we talked about fitness guy. Because this is a very, very, big niche, a very, very hard niche, to be honest. So there you go. Yep. What's going on? So you guys, tell me what you think first. Luke's Fit Guide. You got 1,000 followers. You follow quite a lot of people. You know, telling you that. Follow quite a lot of people. Probably too many. Depends on what kind of strategies. You do some follow and follow. Don't do it too much, you know. You'd be a perfect student for the black file, by the way. So make sure to tag me. Because, like, you have the potential to, you know, with stuff like this, because you already have some sort of application going on. We talk a lot about this as well. I'll show you my application stuff with my funnels that I have some similar things in there. So you could be making a whole lot of money pretty soon. Somebody says content doesn't really look good. Yes. And here's the thing sometimes though, if the value proposition, if the whole value game is there, sometimes it doesn't have to look good. But, you know, especially when you're starting out, I'd still say be on the safe side and make it look as best as possible, right? Snakey, do you want to marry my sister? Yes. Fat loss expert. Is he qualified? If not, he should claim that. He shouldn't claim that. Well, it depends if you have, like, what do you mean qualified? Is there like a thing? Some things you can't write in there if they kind of legally, if you have to have some certificate or something like this, you know? So, need more clickbait. Brittany Christine, my old friend, says, I would like your feed to look a bit more relatable. It's very nice and structured, but I can't relate to it all. Yeah. Luke Consiglio. Let me just check this out really quick. This is your private profile or what? Okay, with some kind of journey pictures and all right, it's your private profile. Engagement's tanking pretty bad here too, huh? But yeah. So it's a good move that you actually started a second profile just, you know, dial down on this niche. You know, daily fitness tips, very good. Notifications on, okay, why not? Why not? Canada, 23 years old, all right? Coaching application. Well, maybe you might want to have a little bit of a more structured call to action in there. Don't just say coaching application. Say exactly what they expect, you know? I will help you do X. I will help X do X by X without X. You understand? It's basically a formula to get the right kinds of people and to position yourself the right way. So I will help. So who do you help? Do you help everybody do fitness? No, this is not a niche. You know, this is not a niche, right? This is an issue. You have to help some certain subgroup of a niche. You know, for example, I will help chicken farmers. I will help chicken farmers who have issues finding their chicken. You know, find their chicken. by not wasting their times and not scaring off the chicken. You know, you get it? That one thing actually being a huge objection that they have, you know? For example, you help busy moms who don't have a lot of time, cut fat within 30 days or within 3 months or something like this, you know? So it really speaks to a very specific kind of audience. And this is why you want to kind of put somewhere in your bio, and then the coaching application makes a lot of sense. But then you can say, well, you know, get a free 15-minute audit on your, and I will give you a personalized, well, obviously this is too much now for the bio, but you kind of have to, inside your content, make people know that. I will give you a free 15-minute audit to give you a personalized plan that you can execute on to lose fat right now, you know? And then you have people call, fill out the application, call, give them actually the plan, talk to them, and sell them up. How are you going to do that, you're going to ask? Well, inside the black file, we have even scripts to do exactly that and to close those motherfuckers like crazy, right? Now you have guides. Look at you, dude. This is great. This is very great. I would give you a lollipop if I had one right now. By the way, just thinking about the guy who sent me $16 for this. Thanks a lot, man. We're going to review you right now, just because I'm done right now. What else do you have? You have Reels. Focus on Reels. As you can see, every once in a while, somebody's popping, right? Somebody's popping. Yeah, we can't hear it right now, but yeah. So focus a lot on Reels. And here's what's going on. Here's what you should do. Okay, just one last tip. These infographic kind of content, right? This is great, but all of these things, make some carousels out of those, all right? Make some carousels out of those. Like with this, you can make a carousel with 5 or 6 things. This is kind of good. And you're going to see that your chances of blowing up are going to be a lot higher. Because especially with content like this, carousels are a huge driving factor also for the algorithm. Yeah, so this is my last tip for you. Let me just check this out really quick. And fill out an application. Let's fill out an application and see what your funnel is, right? How do you create guides on Instagram? Just go somewhere and press create guides. It should be inside your app. Unfortunately, I can't show you right now, but yeah. So what's your first name? Dominic. Primary fitness goal. You don't have I could just say nothing, for example. You don't want to have people do that. Are you at a point where you're ready to commit to your fitness goals right now? Yeah. What's your primary fitness goal right now? I want to eat a lot and lose weight. I just want to see what the funnel really is like. Maybe some of you guys can learn something from that. What's the biggest thing holding you back? Pretty good. Pretty good, man. What is your phone number, including the area code? Make sure it's valid or I won't contact you. Numbers only. How are you approaching this application call? Maybe the wording. With the wording, you could do a little different. I have less than 250. I just want something basic. Type. Okay. All right. It could be okay. I'm actually a little bit of a friend if this is a little more, like this is kind of like beating around the bush. Like, okay, I have less than 250 to spend. I just want something basic. Probably then you throw them to some other kind of funnel or something, some other product. Budget is tight. maybe give them some budget options or something like this. But I'll do whatever I want as long as I can eat like a pig. Pick a time within the next 24 hours for a free 15-minute phone consult. There you go. You already have these things going on. You're a very smart dude. I wanna. Oh, okay. Did I just dox my own number? This is bad. Because I have some. I don't even want to speak about it right now. Oh no. Don't go back. Don't call me ever. Okay? Don't call me ever. See, this is you need to have you need to push them somewhere. This is bad. The exit screen, the thank you page. But all right. Ideally, it would be a page where you tell them to actually show up for the call, prepare them for something, maybe give a resource to keep them hot and engaged so that they actually show up, because it's only part of the thing. But yeah. So we're not going to talk anything about calling me anymore. I wish I would have not said that, to be honest. Sometimes people call me, they figure out some stuff. I'm not going to tell you which stuff they figure out, because you guys want to know. But sometimes you assholes call me and I don't answer anymore. I just tell you how it is. But I used to answer. And it was just weird people wanting to speak to me. And sometimes some of you weirdos go to my office. Apparently you figured that out where it is. Well, everybody can figure it out. Not go to my office of my agency and knock the doors and want to come inside. Just tell you one thing, my friends. I'm not there. Chance of you finding me there are 1 in a million. I'm there every 3 months. Why? Because I'm the boss. So yeah. Now we're gonna review the guy who sent me some alcohol. Oh man, this live stream is gonna be bad for the YouTube algorithm. I tell you how it is. Well, how long has this stream been going on already? Quite a long time, huh? I guess. So let's just do a short break, my friends. I'll check my Instagram to see actually whether some of you guys have actually already participated in the whole spiel, in the whole game. I see. There's already a lot of people. 18 people doing that. Mentioning me in their stories. So, there's actually a blatant... Oh, God. So, yes, we're going to keep this game on a little longer because we're going to pick 3 people of you to be actually chosen to become a Black File student right now. And I will maybe even add you live to this whole thing, so you see that I don't lie to you, right? So what you have to do is make a screen grab of me. The best thing would be if you have a very striking, awesome post where I look like Hercules or some other star of the Greek, whatever. And then you're going to tag me in your stories. Maybe say something nice or exactly the opposite. And then you're going to like my latest picture. The one with me with the ducks. It's actually swans. Oh, it's not ducks. I just figured right now. And maybe comment, but you don't have to. But, your chances are just 2% higher. All right? So, if you do that, 3 people of you are going to be chosen randomly, live on air, and are going to become my latest Black File students, my friends. So, there you go. So what's the guy's name? How can I figure that out? What's the guy's name who sent me the scotch? Oh, that's nice. We need to figure that out because I obviously don't always look at my chat box here. Oh, Marvin Jones, I remember. What's your handle? Just tell me your handle. Oh, I found you. I have to bail you out. The YouTube algorithm thinks you're a spammer. Posting viral skate content and made 16K last month. My goal is to build an Instagram imperium. Maybe help some people growing theme pages. So what do you mean 16K? Dollars, euros, or followers? What? I love to know, you guys who are here in the stream. What would you rather have? Are we still here? Wait a minute. What would you rather have? 16K dollars, 16K followers, or 16K ducks? Let me know in the comment section. In the meantime, I will put my old friend Marvin to the test of time. You're a skateboarder, huh? There's one thing that I really figured out, something very interesting. Okay, so 16K dollars, ducks, followers, dollars that I invest into my Instagram to grow it. Wow, Nicole, you were the actual smarty pants. This is very smart. Dollars for sure, ducks. 16K Dominics. Oh, that'd be weird. That would be weird. They would just kiss themselves all the time because they love themselves so much. Okay, 16K euros. Okay. Jacobieni. Coca, fire. Coca. 110% ducks. 16K dollars because I already got like 8 times as much followers. Well, if you have 8 times as much followers, why are you not having 16K dollars then? Or making that? Because it's definitely more than possible. It's just in your head, my friend. Actually true. Okay, Maxime says 16K followers. Interesting. Yeah, some people say they would invest it. 16K vaccines for travelers. Okay. 16K dollars so I can buy the course. Or for 16K dollars I can show you something else. Yeah, well, I would take the ducks, to be honest. Because I'm 16 years old. Oh, you're 16. Whatever. I know 16-year-olds who make more than me even because they're smarter. I tell you how it is. Age is nothing. Really, age is nothing. So you're 16. Just imagine when you're 30 and you keep going like right now. You're a millionaire. More. Millionaire is actually not so much. Actually, I still always think millionaire being a lot. I'm not one yet. But, which is kind of sad, but still. So, hello, what's up with the number 16? Why did I don't know. I don't remember anymore. Something happened. So, here's what I think. Marvin Jones, you're 16 too? And you're sending me a bottle of something? Or you're participating in my very expensive next bottle of scotch that I will buy tomorrow? Crazy, dude. Oh, I remember, you said you're from Germany, right? We're from Germany. That would be interesting. So, you earn money with Instagram. Care to tell me what exactly you do and our listeners to this show? Man, what do you guys say? Next time we're going to have you call in and have some chat with you. So, what I would do, if I had the chance of getting either 16K followers, if I was from zero, had nothing else, or 16K dollars, I would obviously take the dollars. Depends on how the followers are structured. You know, if those 16K followers are real organically grown followers, maybe I would take the followers and just monetize it the right way and then have something for life, you know. We still here? Yeah. Or probably I would take the money and invest it and just create some awesome content and then just go from there. Yeah, Stacy McKee says that if you had 16K followers, then you could probably easily be making dollars. It really depends what kind of followers you have. This is the thing that nobody seems to get. The numbers don't mean anything. You know, you could have 16K followers, don't make anything. I made $15K euros almost. I don't remember. I think it was 15 or 16K dollars or euros with my close friends list 2 years ago or something like this. The close friends list was 150 people or something, you know? So you don't really need a lot of followers. Just depends on how you make this. How are you going to learn this, by the way? Guess what? Inside the black file. So let me just let's just take a look at the skating, dude. Because you guys, you have this camera that everybody loves to have. I remember when I was a kid, I was always kind of interested in camera stuff, and you know, a lot of things from my family as well. They were into cameras and stuff. So I always wanted to buy this crazy ass camera. There was a few of them, those Canon and those Sony ones, the VX1000, I think, or something. You know this one? And I wanted to buy those. Cameras because they were big and they looked professional, but they were just too expensive for me all the time. And then now it was like, well, you know, now they must probably cost 100 euros, whatever, or 50 or 20 euros because they're 20 years old. And now yesterday I saw them online. Don't ask me why and how. Seems like the skater community uses those cameras now. You know what I'm saying? Thanks a lot, George Fontan. If you have less than 1,000 followers, would you bother getting rid of ghost followers or not necessary? It really depends. You know, if you really have a feeling that those 1,000 followers are scattered all over the place and are really bad, obviously go for removing the ghost followers. If they're okay-ish, you know, and you don't have to, I would always remove ghost followers. I tell you how it is, because I do it constantly with my private profile. You know, because a lot of the times people are like in the comment section, Dominic, you fucking asshole. You only have, I don't know, 30K or something like this, huh? Yeah. How should we listen to you? Well, first of all, it has nothing to do with what I'm about to say. But first of all, you know, it's actually the knowledge that I have from my agency growing a million other accounts. But we're not going to talk about that. I have 32K, I think, on Instagram, or 30K. I don't know. I don't care. Because I delete about 30 people a day, constantly deleting those people from my account, you know, because I have a huge test going on, already going on for about a year or something like this, deleting ghost followers all the time. So I would really all the time do it if budget was not an issue or time. Because what's important is, especially if you, like with 1,000 people, you know, the Instagram algorithm takes a look at always at some chunks of your followers, right? And if you just have 1,000 people in there, chances are that most of the chunks when they're, you know, when they're ghost followers, the algorithm's going to say, well, I don't know, not a valuable profile, maybe bots or spammers. Let's rank them down. There you go, dead. You know, so probably go for it. Julien Brulard said, by the way, my sponsor promised to pay me $10,000 at 15K followers. Now, this is interesting. Care to tell us what? We should really make a show to talk about stuff. You know, talk about stuff together. So, we're back here with Skating Genie, our 16-year-old friend from Germany, I guess. What? This doesn't look like in Germany. Where's the mouse? Come on. Get this fuck away here. Come on. Okay, so what do you guys think about this account? Yo, Mark. Greetings to Germany, too. Okay, so you're a reposting page, I guess, right? Doing some skating content. Are you a skater yourself, or why are you doing that, and what is the reason for that? What do you guys think of this? So you just repost TikTok content. I can tell you one thing, that you're going to be ranked down inside the Instagram algorithm. You know, like, you know, generally. And you won't be able to monetize your account when time is coming for that. So you have multiple accounts or what? Brittany says your goal is not very clear. Yeah, I don't see your goal. Like, tell me what you want to do. You have multiple repost accounts. I'd love to know what you want to do. How do you want to monetize it? Because obviously you want to monetize it, right? Or you just want to do it for it. You said you monetize it, right? You said you make money with it. Somebody says something really, really smart. Stacy McKee. Maybe you could think about the cover photo and try to engage people further. Totally good. Veronica Wolfinger says, what's the purpose of a repost account? Yeah, if you guys know me, I'm not too big of a fan of repost accounts, honestly. Because, you know, I'm not saying that they are bad in general, per se, or, you know, you can't make money with that. I know people who make a ton of money with repost accounts. But I tell you how it is. It's not something that you really own, you know? This is the problem. Like, for example, you grow a brand, a real brand, your company brand or your personal brand, which I would all tell you to do, you know? Like, this is built to last, you know? It's attached to yourself, you know? You are your own unique selling point. Nobody, you know? People, let's say, for example, my agency right now, most of the people work with my agency because of me, right? If I was gone, the agency's done, you know? So everything, what I do is kind of like, you know, I can kind of choose what I want to do. And I'm the only person who is kind of responsible for things. But, yeah. Nicole Daisy, I love how honest you are. It means we can really trust your reviews. Yes, thanks a lot. I love to be honest. Marvin Jones, I earn money by flipping these accounts and managing brands like your SMM. All right, so you flipping these accounts. Okay, between you and me, like, I want to know who buys these things and why. Because we've had some clients and people reach out to us saying, well, I just bought this account. Somebody recently, I lost his, I wanted to make a video with him, but he got banned. So I lost his content. He's like, yeah, I paid, I don't know, $1,000 or $2,000 for a huge account in some sort of niche. And he's like, yeah, well, I bought it, and engagement is dropping hard since I bought it. Nothing works. He tried to switch it up, use it for his own content a little. Then for some reason, I got banned even from Instagram. So while for you, it's a good thing to be able to flip those accounts, for the buyers, I would never advise anybody to buy accounts. I tell you how it is, Marvin. Yeah. Blackbot Gaming. Cheers, Blackbot Gaming. Have a good night. We're gonna call it a night pretty soon too, by the way. Maximum 2 more we're gonna do, and then the big reveal for the giveaway. So be sure to, you know, tag me in the stories and like my last picture, because I will also repost you when time is due. Chasing Secrets asked something that I was asking myself actually today. Why are people asking for reviews when they know they're not putting effort in and doing the basics? Here's what's going on. I don't know if you mean our friend Marvin, by the way. Cheers. This one's off. This one goes for you. But this is a question I've had myself. And I actually believe that people don't know that. You know, and because sometimes not knowing what you don't know is the wildest thing, is the worst thing, because then you can't even get out of it if you don't know. You know, there's I heard it somewhere that for the Native Americans, when Columbus came first, they were there with the ships outside, you know, on the water, and they didn't know that there were people there, because this concept was not in their minds of huge ships of people coming over from somewhere else, you know. So they didn't even see it, because for them it it was kind of just fog, you know what I mean, because they didn't know what that was, you know. So I think people don't really know how to approach these things. And I also see it, for example, with students in my black file. There's some students who do really well. There's some students who don't seem to be doing well. And usually the ones who don't seem to be doing well are the ones like that. don't really know what, like, they don't put a lot of effort in. They don't, and because this is the most important part, putting in a lot of effort. It's so much work, but it's worth it. You know, just, yeah. Ask any content creator who's, you know, who does this for a living, whether it was easy or not. I recently had an interview with some magazine, Disrupt magazine. I strongly advise you to check it out. But they asked me, like, was it easy for your agency and everything and your social media or something to grow up until this point? And I told them I'd be lying if I said it was easy, because it was harder than people might realize. And a lot of people use Instagram and go into Instagram because they think it's the easy one. It's one of the easy social media platforms, you know? Those things are over. And here's the thing, those things were never really there in the first place, because if you didn't put a lot of effort in it, you grew a lot of followers. Okay, when it was new, people would still love to like and stuff like this. But now that things have settled in, now that things are sophisticated, guess what's up? People don't like anymore. Your engagement drops. So whether you go into YouTube or Instagram, it's all a whole lot of work. So just be aware of that. Now I lost 1 million messages. Viral clips daily. Okay. So if you grow them, I think it's grow them for flipping them. I think it's okay. You know, that's all. That's all I can say for this, because yeah, I don't know what you guys think of repost accounts like this. I'm not too big of a fan of it. I just have to tell you how it is. Veronica Wolfinger, by the way, hello. Now I recognize you for my whole life, because you asked a lot of interesting questions today. You actually get discovered through stories. You can. They told you can. Sometimes there's stories in the Explore page, but that's it. That's it, and not a lot. I was hoping that this whole thing was gonna blow up a lot more, but yeah. What else did I want to say? Oh yeah, there's people who grow a lot through stories who get reposted. Kind of like what I say here for our giveaway, to, you know, repost me in your story, repost my latest picture or my own story in your own story, and then if the target audiences overlap, then you can grow like crazy. So now my computer just went offline. So, okay, anybody has something to say for Jeannie? Let me just check. Basically, you know, you repost good content. I can't say anything else, right? You just repost content. You're obviously doing the right things because you're growing. You have fairly okayish engagement in order to flip them. So if that's your goal, totally fine. You know, go for that. But if you really want to do something with it, I mean, you're 16, you said, right? So who are we kidding? You're way ahead of where I was at that time. You know, 16, I can't say this here out loud. But yeah, so, you know, keep going. Maybe make some money with this flipping thing, and then focus on something really, you know, once you're ready, and go all in. Because with your mindset that you have, you know, with 16 actually doing these things, and also it takes a hustle. It's a hustle. It takes a lot of time and some effort, you know. So you got that going for yourself as well. So I can only, you know, you just have to pull through with whatever it is that you do later on. And I'm sure you're going to be crushing it with social media and with money and stuff like this in the future, dude. 100%. That if that's what I can give you on the way, you're on the right way. If that's, you know, that's what I can say here. So we're gonna do one more, huh? Well, now I'm starting to feel this, I guess. Let's just take a small break, my friends. Maybe answer some questions, huh? Before we do the last one, and then we go on to the giveaway. You guys wanted the studio tour, but we're not going to do it today. Maybe we're going to do one another live stream in a few days. Yeah, let's stop with spamming your accounts in here. I need some short break, and just let's just do a quick Q&A. Favorite beverage? Depends what you call beverage, but yeah, I don't have a favorite beverage actually. Really. Maybe it's Dr. Pepper, but I don't know. Is it good to comment on all the comments on your photo, Arwin? It's a good question because it shows me that you might need some more understanding of this whole thing, social media. Obviously, it's good, and this is what I said at the beginning or sometime in the middle. I'm not. I don't want to. I don't. The things that I'm going to say right now are obviously not personal at all for you. But a lot of the times people think, what is good on social media? Somebody comments me, is it good to comment back because it's some program or something like this? No, it's not because of that. It's because there's people there, right? Put yourself into the shoes of your followers. You follow somebody who you enjoy their content. You comment there. What do you think? If it's what do you think if whether like you put some thought, create post a comment under somebody's post and then nothing. Whatever. Happens all the time. Sometimes everybody can't answer, right? But especially when you're starting out, when you're trying to make a build a connection with your audience, which is obviously the main thing you want to do. Obviously, you want to comment everybody back, and try to have really thorough comments. I remember first when I started on Instagram, with my personal profile, for example, I was so happy when I got the first random comments of people who I didn't know. And then I replied to them, then people asked me some questions in there, about social media and stuff, back in the days. And then I responded really thoroughly, and at one point people saw that. They saw, well, this guy's responding, giving actually very interesting comments back, replies back. More comments started to happen. And this is when initial growth started to happen for me as well. And with a lot of people who started to engage with me and me engaging back with them at the beginning. With a lot of people I'm still, friends kind of with, kind of like my first fans, if you know what I mean. Some people I just remember who were here from the start, from the beginning Instagram days. So obviously you want to do that. Another thing a lot of people forget is actually maintaining your followers that you have right now. Don't always just think of growth. Just growing. It doesn't really matter. A few days ago, I spoke with a cool girl who has a cool profile. She's a tennis player. I forgot to reply to her. I just remembered. And I've been following her since the beginning. I don't remember why I followed her, but it was like when I started everything with Instagram. I found her and I was like, interesting. She creates great, valuable content that looks good. So let me just follow her and see what she does. And for some reason, she came upon across my videos, and then she reached out to me, and she said, yeah, it's hard to grow. She's losing followers every time when she posts a picture. It's bothering her. But the thing is, why would that bother you, actually? Just think, sometimes think a little bit, and maybe it's good if people unfollow you when you post, because those people who unfollow you are not the people that you want to have anyway, and that kind of way it's kind of cleaning itself out, the ghost followers, if you will, so same thing with YouTube. Love laughing my ass off. He's drunk, he's high. No, I'm actually nothing of those things. So Game Niaz 2 days ago was the first time I hit 1 million views on my page in the last 30 days. You know what? Wait. I'm going to drink one for you. So people, here's what we're going to do. Let me just check about our giveaway, because don't forget that people mention me in your giveaway and I will pick random people and 3 of you are going to get into the black file. So still do it. Tag me in your stories. Like my latest post. Maybe write me a comment. And after the last preview, we're going to pick you. You know, so it's only going to be 5 more minutes until you're able to, you know, join. There you go. I just have to see what's happening here with the current black file students, because enrollment is also open, just so you know. Tomorrow I will announce it publicly. Could be that we have to close down tomorrow already. I'm not sure, but I just checked my emails and there's quite a lot of people coming in, which means maybe we're gonna have to close it early. But we're gonna see. Not today because I'm impaired, just a little bit. So who are we gonna pick? Last profile review before we give away 3 spots of the black file, people. Are we on 2 hours 20 already? Plus 1 hour of me figuring this whole thing out. Oh, I forgot my comment section here. There you go. When I say, it seems like the lag is gone. Because as soon as I say, let's do another round, the chat's going crazy. Nicole, unfortunately, we already did a fitness account. I would love to look at your boyfriend. Some people could take this the wrong way, what I just said. But, you know, unfortunately, we already had a fitness page. Maybe next time. I remember you, Nicole. Olivia Barta. There's an interesting thing, she asks. What can I do if the reels are not available in our country, Hungary? It means we're behind everybody else. We can't grow as much as everybody else. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. It's unfortunately just the way that it is. I didn't know you guys don't have the reels. We did a lot of tests about people having reels. Obviously, you're going to have Instagram music for that. And for that, Instagram has to have certain music rights. So it's not going to happen. For some countries, it's not going to happen anyway, anytime, you know, never. But sometimes people, let's say, for example, I go to Ukraine this week, I don't know. No, this week is over. Next week, they don't have the reels. It takes me 1 to 3 weeks until they will take away my reels when I'm there. So I was like, okay, let's try something. We had some people there use a VPN. You know, a private VPN to spoof kind of that they are in a country where there's reels. What happened was, most of the times they could use reels a week longer than other people, but at the end of the day, we figured out they have a second system to actually figure out whether you are in a country or not. So using a VPN to get reels, for example, does not work, unfortunately. But yeah, unfortunately right now you just have to wait. Or just go to Austria every once in a while. But the problem is you will have to wait a week or 2 until you get the reels. So, but Livia, greetings to Hungary. Can't wait to come back. A lot of comments that I have to spell out. I think you don't see them. Veronica Wolfinger says, what about the Reels Insights? Is it going to happen? They say it's going to happen. I've had some people even reach out to me and who found a hack to figure that out. at the reels inside. So they're already working on that. Haha. So who are we going to pick? You know what you have to tell me. Why are you the best profile? Why should I follow you? Okay? Nicole says, why is it blocked in some countries though? It's because of music rights, mainly. You know, there's a lot of logistical things going on in the background. Okay, I found somebody. I found some BD people. Now I'm going to see a huge drop off of people because it's the last one. But oh no, you can still win something. Bohemian Veg. Veg. Bohemian Veg. I hope it's you. And your name is Lubov Lablova. Now, Pavlova. So it means you love Pavlov. Am I right? Are you from a Russian-speaking country? Or not? Lubov. Wi-Fi dead? So say hello. What do you think about this content? What do you think? Oh yes, because somebody asked me. What kind of languages I speak. A little bit of Russian too. Forgot about it. Blitz, welcome. Don't be sad. Michael Leconte, adios. Yeah. Now all the leechers leave. And usually those are the ones who are not going to get far anyway, because what they always forget is, even if I don't pick him, you can learn so much and read between the lines and just a little, turn on your brain a little bit and understand that you can maybe learn a lot for yourself as well by looking at others. But okay. It's not it's their loss, I guess. Somebody says, bio needs to change. Looks clean, very inviting, hungry. Veronica Wolfinger. I'm hungry too, by the way. I think I forgot to eat. Great that I only drank some dirty water. That third post has me curious, but highlight may need better cover photos, and I don't love the profile picture. Okay, profile picture. The profile picture looks like you are some sort of food shop, coffee shop or something like this. Blitz Malcolm, I spent 2 hours instead of sleeping. You can sleep when you're dead. Looks like a nice page. Looks very professional. I would create a nicer logo with another font for profile picture. Yes, if for example, it's a branding thing. Usually, if a logo is not putting you off, it's kind of honestly whatever, because it's more about your content. I don't think people don't follow you because of a logo. If your content really stands out, and you should rather, put your energy into creating awesome content than to actually, just a logo. But yeah, they're right. Logo could need some work. Let me just check out your stories. From Bulgaria, you said, right? I didn't know you guys speak. I know you guys speak Bulgarian, but I didn't know it was Cyrillic. Okay. Oh, you have both. You have whatever it is, Bulgarian and German, English, which is nice. It's kind of nice what you do. I say yes. Oh, I can't hear. Oh, look at this guy. I'm praying for me to get that black file play from his giveaway. Oh, I should have not seen that, huh? By the way, you guys still have a few minutes to do that. So, tasty plant-based recipes from Lubov Pavlova. Does it mean you love Pavlov, or what's going on? Am I wrong? Moldova. Oh man, I know a lot of people from Moldova. Just so you know, some girls, especially. But hey, this is in Vienna. Are you kidding me? This is in Vienna. Am I right or not? Is this in Vienna? But anyway, let's go back to your other account. I love what you do. Your content is very aesthetically pleasing. I don't know what you guys say. But it's a really nice, aesthetically pleasing account. Some things tend to do better than others. So here's the thing. Carousels. Oh, you do everything as a carousel, which is great. Why do some things do better than others? This probably being a giveaway. There you go. Probably, what is this? Okay. Here's what I would suggest you to try out. Create video-based content as well. You know, these kind of tasty videos. You know, instead of just having like a recipe like that, try to have like Reels video-based content with Reels. I don't know if you have Reels. I hope you have Reels. If not, I'm sorry. But this, if you have Reels, try to do that. If not, also try some IGTV stuff. But also you can try out, you know, just to switch it up and try it out a little differently. Yes, I would love to eat this as well right now, just so you know. If you say here, for example, you have the recipe in here, but also kind of try to make some carousel, some nicely designed with you know, written carousel as well. You know, for example, first post like this, and second, you know, part 1 if you don't have Reels, for example. Part 1, you know, a third cup plus 2 teaspoons warm plant milk. Next one, this, you know, in a nice and aesthetically pleasing thing. You could also do some with some short videos, some carousels. You know what I mean? I think this would make you really grow really well. You know, a lot more. But yeah. It seems like Instagram forgot about IGTV. Yeah, it seems like so. It really seems like so. They don't really push it out, even though they're like, well, we're going to have ads on IGTV soon. But then again, they just focus on Reels. So don't ask me. A review, I'd add recipes to carousels or steps. It would work well. Oh, there you go. Did you just read my mind, or I just read your mind? I would put stories with you talking about recipes. Yes, still be the personal brand behind this page. All right, still be Livia. Is it? What's your name? Or you are Pavlova, huh? This is your name, right? Now I'm getting it. Maybe. It's still you behind this account, right? Just bring a little color in it. Bring some personality in it, right? So, totally. Very good pointer here. Okay, getting some social proof. Not bad, but maybe you can, like, a little more life to it. You know, some real life stories, some things that show them that there's actually a human being behind that. Because this is what people actually connect with. Because with this isn't, it's nice, you know, and it's certainly be able to, you know, blow up. But if there's a little bit more life behind it, very, very good. A lot better. So, yeah. Basically, I say this was it for now. And guess what's happening, huh? Guess what's happening? We're going to give away some black files right now. Who's ready for it? Right? 7,409.76 if you're ready. And if you want to up your chances of winning it. Your shoulders are ready. Lubov, Pavlova, you're welcome. Some people fuck up the numbers already. Arwen, let's go, my friend. Black file time, baby. Who's ready? Who's ready? Who's ready to be added into this beautiful baby with a Facebook group with a million very in-depth lessons? A lot of, like, really, I'm really proud of this whole thing, honestly. But you guys, you know, if you win right now, you also get access to the bonus library, which not everything is part, but you also get the YouTube Marketing Mastery, where we talk about YouTube. This as well. Also, some bonus content here on the second page, I guess. Case studies, funnels deconstructed. With this thing alone, you could just create an agency and just copy the things, make an Instagram agency, because you guys are smart kids. You have the knowledge from my YouTube and from this. You just go be an Instagram agency and just make a lot of money as well. You also can, you know, get a certificate, because some people were asking for that. Some people's job, you know, in their jobs, they were like, "Well, if you get a certificate, we'll pay for this." Guess what? I've been, you know, creating certificates. So, my friends, I'm gonna check out my Instagram right now. See who actually tagged me here. A lot of people, a lot of comments. Okay, I have the first winner. I just picked the first winner randomly. I wish I could just show you, because it's so hard. Because next time in a few days we're gonna do exactly the same again. Maybe we're gonna give away one or two more, but I'm gonna have to set up the whole system setting. So Victoria Theory is actually the first one that's gonna win the black file. Now I assume this is your email address, Victoria. If yes, I will add you right now. Let me just go away from my very secret screen. People. So number one is done. vesk@post.com. Well, my chat on this computer is miles too late. So add people. I'm gonna add you, Victoria. Vesk. Now I can show you this again, I guess. Oh God, I don't want to import. Add people. Well, is it different right now? I've done this before. Oh, add a single. It's new. Oh, Kajabi, you guys are new. Victoria. Ves. What's your name? I thought this is your name. Okay, Victoria V. That's your name for me right now. Okay, you can change it. Vesk@post.com. This is all new. What's going on? But all right. You're going to get an offer granted. Select offers. There's a lot of offers that we have. What the fuck? Where is it? There you go. The Black File 2.0 launch bundle. Continue. This is all new. Kajabi, what the fuck are you doing? Confirm. And you should have gotten an email right now with your login to the Black File. Congratulations, Victoria. Let me just go to the comments here. Where's Victoria? Are you still here? How to join giveaway? Tag me in your story and write like my latest picture. and comment down on it. You still have time for 2 people. Oh, you're at Chasing Secrets. Hello, Victoria. There you go. You know, this is where I see the comments. So, now, let's take another one, totally random. Has nothing to do with some money that people gave me beforehand and said to just be quiet about it. Okay, how are we going to do that? Okay, see, this is what we're going to do. I'm just going to stop. Great guy on YouTube. Wealth Muster. Mustard. This is the page. Second winner of the black file. You don't have an email in there, dude. Send me your email. Send me a heart. If you send me Instagram. But send me an Instagram DM. Wealth Mustard. Who's here? Mustard? Where's Mustard? It's Face Jara. Oh, you're, dude. Congrats. Send right now. Tell me your email address right now, and I will add you right away. I love giving stuff away. So send me your email, and I will put it in. What's your name? FaZe Shara. Somebody. Where did you send me your email? Come on, dude. Look at you, the game mong. Where did you send me the email to? The next stream's going to be sometime this week, because afterwards I will go to Ukraine. Hopefully it's not too cold. Oh, you sent me a DM. Okay, let me get in there. Oh, this is a very hard email address, but thank God for my Mac. So, add contact, just so you know. So I'm not lying and cheating to you. Grand offers. Select. Launch bundle. Blackfell 2.0. But this is so weird. But okay, why not? Will you make travel video in Ukraine? Yes, I will try to make some videos on my main channel. Maybe I will do something on my second channel, but I will try to have something together on my main channels. And yeah, we're gonna see. So, member. There you go. So we have one more person. Who's excited? I still wait to see who's excited before we get to it. Facebook banned my profile. They asking for a photo of myself. Should I do it? What do you mean? You mean Facebook or Instagram? Because I've heard it, and I'm pretty sure Instagram's gonna do it as well soon to show them some photo ID. Okay. Let's get going. By the way, Face, I didn't check out whether you actually liked my picture. I'm just gonna believe in you, okay? Oh, by the way, sorry. We're gonna start at the beginning again. Okay, I'm not looking. Perfect picture. And actually it is, I think I remember you from the comments section, dude. This is the last winner of the black file. Is it blurry? What's your email? I just gave away thousands of dollars, just so you know. What's your email, dude? Oh, there you go. He's putting the email in right in the YouTube box. How you should do it. I can put you in timeout, I just saw. I didn't know I could put people in timeout. Now I feel like I have some power, I guess. Okay, so let me email Michael. This is a very hard email address. I hope calv3r7.com. Okay, your name apparently is Michael. Michael. Oh wait, let me just so you guys see what's going on. Michael YouTube. You can just change it yourself later. Grand offers, select offers, launch bundle. The whole launch bundle, you know what that means. There's like so many other, there's another courses in there. A lot of other stuff to get you off the ground as best as possible with YouTube, with funnels, with Instagram, obviously. But yeah. So Michael Calvert, unfortunately, I already confirmed you to get in there. So, my friends, it was a pleasure. Even though we had a very rocky start on this live stream. Let me know who was here since the beginning. I really appreciate you that you didn't that you didn't just leave here. I really appreciate you, my friends. And we're gonna see each other in a few days. Tomorrow I will make a video, obviously. I still didn't record it because tomorrow the black file is gonna open officially for a few days. So if you want to get in, it's only gonna be there for a few days because, yeah, obviously we can't take everybody. Michael Grab, I'm with all 3 false start. Yeah, we had a lot of false starts. Maxime, thank you. It was the first time I watched your stream. I think I remember reading your comment before. Something French, right? Fatima, we really appreciate you too. We appreciate you. It's actually 2 of us. It's 2 twins because we're child actors. We're being put in from Disney to actually make it a little different. So yeah. Fila, I was here the whole way. I'm signing up to Maverick. Where do I get a coupon code? The best one is just try Hey Dominic. Sometimes it works. I have people doing the coupon codes, but usually Hey Dominic works. Just so you know. Don't tell it I sent you though. So how much is the access? Normally the access is, let me just check myself. IG black file enrollment. Let me just show you the site before we leave. This is basically, yeah. This is the system that you're gonna learn pretty much. Here you can take a look inside as well. You know, if you take a look at this, but you get, my funnels. You get Facebook community. You get the agency in a box thing. All the people who were here and won this, you all have that as well, not leaving anything out. You can basically create your Instagram agency just with that. YouTube mastery course, I have a whole mastermind vault with people where, for example, one guy recently told me he made 100K in the past year, just out of the blue like that. Case studies with my other funnels. You also get some carousel templates, just so you know, and more stuff, but what does it cost? This is the price for people to enter, and it's just for a few, open for a few days. Like I said, there have been quite a lot of people joining from the early bird VIP list already, so could be that we have to close early, but I don't want to say anything that might not be true. I'm going to have to take a look at this later. So, my friends, the link if you want to join us somewhere here, and I really appreciate you. It was fun. It was a blast. Now it's late. And I want to go to sleep. So, my friends, I'll see you guys tomorrow, I guess, on YouTube. And we're going to do another live stream, like I said, soon. So, yeah. I'm just going to end the stream because I don't have an ending screen here like usually. We're not professional today. So, people, I want to do something nice. People, bye, bye, bye. I think we're still here.